I shared a video earlier today where I was using this little dictation device to record a dictated treatment note. Now, the reason why I was using this was because I was in car line at my kid's school. I didn't have good Wi-Fi and I didn't have good cellular. So there was no way for me to connect reliably through my phone. So I just used this little device. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this guy into a USB. I'm going to plug it into my desktop. And I'm going to show you how I import the audio dictation, drop it into a treatment note, let HippoScribe do its magic. Let me share my screen. And let's pull up the website. Medicare treatment note is the template that I want to use. So I'm going to choose that template. I'm going to click upload the recording. I'm going to go down to the drive. This must be the one I did today. So I'm going to select that. It says don't close the app or navigate away from this page. Upload successful. You can start another recording. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sessions. You can see here how it's processing. So right now it's 7:55. I'm going to pause the recording. I'll bring you guys back once it's finished processing. We're back. It started at 7:55 and now it's 7:56. Like it goes super fast. I'm going to click on that and let's take a look at what we've got. So up here, and remember, this is my kind of template that I'm experimenting with. Up here, I kind of have this treatment goal box, but it's not really something that I'm using. But you can see here, I don't ever dictate a patient's name. We've got the date of service. We've got the treating provider. This time the name is spelled correctly. We have the treatment time. We started at 1:45, finished at 2:45. Today's treatment goal: improve ability to ascend, descend staircase independently, specifically addressing deficits in knee stability and balance to enhance mobility within the home. That is a very, very Medicare-centric goal. So that's great. Then we've got some information here. I'm going to skip all of this. Let's look at this. So subjective. If you remember, I cannot get this into my head. I forgot to dictate the subjective in the beginning of the audio recording, but then later I remembered while I was talking, I have no subjective report. So then I put in the subjective report later. But basically, I'm going to let the machine read it.
The patient expressed improved confidence and balance since the previous physical therapy session, reflecting a positive trajectory in their rehabilitation process. Notably, the patient reported an increased motivation to engage in exercises and attend follow-up sessions. There was a specific instance of right knee pain during stair ascent noted today, although overall improvements in functional movements such as standing, walking, and sit-to-stand transitions were observed. The patient remains unsteady when descending stairs, suggesting a targeted area for future therapeutic focus. A follow-up with the physician is scheduled in 2 weeks, aligning with the ongoing monitoring of the patient's progress.
Okay. Objective physical therapy session today included a variety of exercises and treatment interventions aimed at improving the patient's ability to navigate stairs and enhance overall mobility. Remember, stair navigation was the treatment goal, was the focus. Session began with 10 minutes of pedal exercise using the Sunny Under Desk pedal exerciser. I want you guys to think about this. Something that I'm looking at, something that we're working on. I'm a huge advocate for affiliate marketing. If I use the Sunny Under Desk pedal exerciser, I want the ability to send my patient an email with an affiliate link. Amazon has restrictions. You cannot email affiliate links through Amazon, but there's always ways to make this work. I want to be able to send an affiliate link for the Sunny Under Desk pedal exerciser if I'm a mobile therapist, and I brought that today because I want my patient to be able to buy it. Set to leave level 3 resistance, which patient showed no adverse effects such as knee or hip pain. Stretching exercises carried out, including calf stretch, hamstring stretch, 2 sets of 30 seconds each. All the stuff that we did. Then it goes into gait training. Session incorporated exercises aimed at single leg strength and balance, including 3 sets of 10 single leg step ups, side stepping, on the bottom step. Okay, goes through it. Manual therapy focused on left iliotibial band, gastrocnemius muscle, 12 minutes soft tissue mobilization. So we've got our 3 CPT codes. Assessment. I'm going to let the computer read it. Whoops.
The patient showed good tolerance to the therapeutic exercises with no negative response following a 10-minute pedal exercise. However, the patient experienced challenges with knee pain on the right side while ascending stairs and reported feeling unsteady during stair descent and other activities requiring balance, such as single leg heel raises. Despite these issues, there was noticeable improvement in the patient's confidence and balance when performing activities compared to previous sessions. Today's session focused on stair navigation in the home setting, and while the patient used physical supports like handrails and furniture, there's a demonstrated improvement in function and mobility with ongoing sessions.
All right.
For the next
Plan.
treatment session scheduled for May 7, the plan includes continuing with the gait and stair training exercises, alongside introducing new balance activities to further enhance the patient's confidence and stability. The focus will be on increasing the complexity of exercises based on the patient's progress. There is an anticipated consultation with the attending physician to discuss the patient's progress and any necessary adjustments to the treatment plan, ensuring an integrated approach to care.
Okay. So if we look at the Medicare requirements, now this is where we have our checks and balances. Date of the treatment, May 12th or May 2nd. Got it. Total treatment time, 60 minutes. Got it. CPT code 97110 performed for a total of 29 minutes. Incorrect. That's okay though. Like that, I think it's incorrect. Maybe it's not incorrect. Shoot, because remember, this is a made up from my brain. It's not a real treatment. Um, I don't know where. I guess it came. This is what happened. It derived 29 minutes because it looked at 10 minutes of pedaling, 10 minutes of gait training, 9 minutes of stair exercise, which I have no idea where 9 minutes of stair exercise came in. 12 minutes of manual therapy. I bet that's what it did, because this would be 29, 30, 41. Yep. Plus 29. Okay. So it's doing some funky math. The treating therapist is me. He's got my name, each intervention detailed, specific exercise performed, duration, response to treatment. So it's got all the required elements. It appears that all the required elements for Medicare Part B are satisfied. Your score is 100 out of 100. Great job ensuring comprehensive compliant documentation. Keep up the excellent work in providing thorough and detailed patient care. Now, this part, this is where we need to do a little bit of work. So we've got the CPT code, but I didn't tell it like how many minutes. And it looks like it kind of arbitrarily came up with these numbers and got a total of 65 minutes. Then we've got manual therapy. Now, I specifically said 12 minutes of manual therapy. I did not say 5 minutes of soft tissue massage, which is not therapeutic activity. Anyway, little bit wonky. That's okay. This is the stuff we're trying to figure out. The main elements here, though, are the plan, the assessment, the objective, and the subjective. All of these are accurate. Like this is what I said through the audio recording. Now, here's the thing. And this is where I think we have to be very realistic, right? This is a technology that we're developing, that we're working on. You guys are early adopters. The better we learn how to use it now, the better we will have access to it in the future. So if I know that it's making those mistakes on time, something that I can do, I can approach this in 2 ways. One is when I build my template. I could indicate certain rules and objectives that, account for mistakes in time. 2 is I could make sure that when I do my dictation or when I'm using the ambient listening feature, that I specify exactly how minutes each time code intervention was delivered. I could also go the route of, and this is where we need to adapt our delivery of care with the technology available if we want to use it. I could totally adapt my session so that if I'm going to do a 60-minute session, I might know going in, okay, the first 30 minutes are going to be therapeutic exercise. The next 15 minutes are going to be manual therapy, and the next 15 minutes are going to be gait training. And so I can specify verbally, this is what we did: 30 minutes of 97110, 15 minutes of 97140, or whatever I said, 15 minutes of 97116. Or I could say, we started the treatment at 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. to 8:30, we did therapeutic exercise. During that time, we completed these exercises. From 8:31 to 8:45, we performed manual therapy. During that time, I performed these interventions. From 8:46 to 9 o'clock or 8:59, whatever it's going to be, I delivered gait training. We performed these activities. So I'm guiding the AI down the path that it understands. This was what was delivered during that time. The interventions that I'm explaining happened within that time frame. These are the total minutes for that. I'm just experimenting. I'm figuring it out just like you guys are. But what I'm doing is I'm sharing my mistakes. I'm sharing my realizations. I'm sharing my thought process, because collectively we put all our brains together. We're going to make this work. And I just don't think we have a choice. I think we need to figure this out, because this is the future.